In the last video, I showed you guys my new setup for the SPS 30-gallon reef tank sitting on its new stand with a couple of the pieces of equipment that's going on it. But today what I want to do is fill it up with sand. So we've got 40 pounds of dry sand. This is crushed coral. It's actually the same sand that is in my softy tank. So we're gonna be mimicking that in this aquarium here. Let's get it filled up with some sand. Now, a lot of SPS tanks run bare bottom, which means you just have nothing on the bottom of the tank aside from your rock and your aquascape. And they usually do that because you can run a lot higher flow and even put power heads down here at the bottom to kick up any gunk. And you can't really do that with sand. But I love the look of sand. I think there are some benefits of having a sand bed, so we're gonna be adding sand. Now, this is a bigger grain sand, which means we can still run slightly high flow in this aquarium without worrying about the sand getting kicked up. We are still planning on running some pretty powerful pumps on both sides to create high flow. So it's not like we're not going to be running high flow in this tank, but the size sand we got, it shouldn't kick up. Now, I know you guys are probably like, hurry up, get on with adding the sand to the tank, but one last thing, how much sand are we going to add to this aquarium? This is a 40-pound bag and a 30-gallon tank. The general rule of thumb is 1 pound per gallon of water, so it would be about 30, maybe 25 pounds of sand. So we're gonna start with about 3/4 of the bag, which I guess would be about 30 pounds, and see how that looks. Now that's about 25-ish pounds of sand in there. We've got easily a solid inch in there. If we go over to the softy tank, there's probably closer to 2 inches, but that's okay for this aquarium. I think we might add maybe 5 more pounds to get closer to 1.25 inches. There's a little bit of shallower ends over there, so we're gonna add just a little bit more, but I like how this is looking. All right, I think that's more like it. Looking a lot better, about 1.25 inches all around, and we probably used about closer to 30 pounds of sand, so I guess that gallon per pound rule is accurate, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below.